Hello, I am Big Niles. Welcome to the first video of my gaming channel. Here you will find gaming walkthroughs, multiplayer gameplay with friends, and a lot of video game discussion topics. And here in this first video, we will be talking about Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, a game being developed by Rocksteady Studios, the same studio that brought us the Arkham trilogy. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about some of the things that we know about the game so far and some of the things that I want to see from the game. So first of all, the story is about Brainiac coming down to Earth and using the Justice League to take over Metropolis using mind control. And Amanda Waller has recruited the Suicide Squad consisting of Harley Quinn, Captain Boomerang, Deadshot, and King Shark to stop the Justice League. This game is going to be a looter shooter similar to Destiny, The Division, and Borderlands, excuse me. And it sounds like a good concept. Sounds like a fun game to play with three other friends. Um, we rarely get to see the perspective of the villains in media, so I think this is a good opportunity to do something different. Now, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this game because of the games as a service model, which is going to include a battle pass and a store and things of that nature. You know, you know what that comes with. And to address that, I feel like that's something that WB probably forced Rocksteady to do. We know that Rocksteady wanted to make a single player Superman game, and because that was rejected, they probably took the assets that they had from the Superman game, like the map, and they decided to use it for this game, Suicide Squad. But I'm not too worried about the monetization of the game as long as it doesn't as long as it doesn't ruin the gameplay experience. As long as I can still have fun and customize my character without spending extra money, even though because I'm such a DC fan, I probably will end up spending extra money on this game, but as long as it's not too much, if you know what I mean. So, we've seen a few trailers from this game, and from the gameplay, we've seen them fly around the map, which is supposed to be more than twice as big as the map in this game that you see on your screen, Arkham Knight. And that makes me wonder, what are we going to be doing on this map that's going to be twice the size of Arkham Knight? It doesn't seem like they really have put much into this game just from what we've seen. They haven't really shown us anything. But I'm just really puzzled as to what we're going to be doing on this huge map. I really am. Because you can't just have a huge map with nothing to do in it. You have to give us things to do. And so what I would like to see them do is have a lot of DC characters around the map for us to interact with, fight. I feel like the boss battles against the Justice League should be integrated with the open world style of the game. meaning I feel like Superman should be a constant threat throughout the entirety of the game, just flying around this huge map. And really, since we're going to be, when you start off the game, you're going to have lower level gear, so you're going to be no match for him. So the best thing to do is just to try to avoid him. I think that would make a good part of the gameplay because he would just be this unstoppable force chasing you and your friends around the game. That's fun. Like that's fun. That would make for some hilarious moments, I think. And then you take a character like Batman. He is a character that only comes out at night. So with this game having a day-night cycle, maybe that's something that they can include. Maybe you can only engage with Batman at night because why else would this game have a day-night cycle? You know what I mean? Like, do you think they would just put in a day-night cycle for no reason at all? Something to think about. Um, as far as the gear system goes, that's kind of what comes with looter shooters and those types of games. I don't really mind them. They get annoying at times when there's too many stats to keep track of and too many items to keep track of. As long as it's simple and the customization is good and enjoyable, I don't have a problem with it. Um, some of the things we know is we're going to be supported by some characters like the Penguin, Gizmo, and Toyman. They're going to be helping us make gear, weapons, and I think vehicles in this game. I don't know the extent of in the extent of how we're going to be able to use these vehicles. Are the vehicles just for combat? Are they for traversal? Are they for both? I'm hoping they're for both because I feel like if you're going to make this huge map, we're going to need multiple ways to traverse it. I think that will just make it more fun. Um, as far as the penguin, I had some ideas. I mentioned earlier that I mentioned Destiny earlier, and in Destiny, you could do bounties for rewards. So what if the penguin had bounties, and after completing them, you get a special type of weapon reward. So let's say you do one of the hardest bounties he has, and as a reward, you get Mr. Freeze's freeze gun, or Aquaman's trident, or an extra Batman gadget, or something like that. That would be cool. I think that would be really cool. And games as a service and games that require you to be always online, they try to use the fear of missing out element and give you limited time items in stores and limited time quests. I think if they use that towards something like what I just mentioned, the penguins bounties, I think that would be a good way to use it. Limited time quests that get you items, rare items. I think that would be cool. Um, going back to the map, I hope it's destructible. If we're going to be fighting Superman, how do you think that's going to go? Do you think that we're going to fight Superman and the city is going to look the exact same as the way it did after? No, no. The city should be completely destroyed after encountering Superman. I think I think there's a lot of things that they can do with these boss fights, and I just hope they take full advantage of it. I the boss fight shouldn't be all the same. Long health bar, big bullet sponge type enemies. I don't think that would be good. Each one should be different. Batman should have a combat boss fight and a predator boss fight. One where we have to communicate and work together to take him down. That sounds excellent. Superman, I honestly do not know how we're going to take him down. But Rocksteady has a plan for that. I just hope it's fun and engaging. And yeah, that's about all I have on this right now. Hopefully we get some new gameplay soon so we can have more things to talk about with this game. Maybe next time I'll have some actual gameplay for y'all to look at. But yeah, thank you for joining me in my first video. I hope to see you all next time, and I'm very, very much looking forward for your feedback. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thank you.